Hello friends, welcome to your own YouTube channel Solution for All. As usual, I am here to clear your maths concept in easiest way. Today I am going to solve exercise 1.3 and I will apply the easiest method to solve all these things. I hope you will understand in a proper manner. So just see exercise 1.3 question number 1. Write the following in decimal form and say what kind of decimal expansion each has. Fine. So what you have to do, you have to basically divide and find it in decimal form. Fine. So just see question number 1. This is first one, 36 upon 100. This concept you have already read in standard 6 and the standard 7. Denominator 2 zeros are there, so from our extreme right hand side we will count 2 number and then put decimal. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2 numbers are there, put decimal and then write 36. After 2 numbers we will put decimal, that is 36. Fine. Now second one is, so this number is which type of decimal expansion this is? This expansion is terminating because you will get remainder 0 in this case. So this is called terminating decimal expansion. Fine. Now come to second one. This is 1 upon 11. Now what we have to do? We have to simply see the division method and find out it is terminating or non-terminating. So 11 is a divisor, 1 is a dividend, put decimal here 0. Then 10 cannot be divided by 11, so we will put here 0. Then 10, and because of this decimal 0 will come, so 100. Now 11 9 ja 99, 1. Again because of decimal we can put 10, but 10 cannot be divided by 100, so 11 zeros are 0, 10. Because of this decimal we can put one more 0, so 100. 11 9 ja 99, then denominator remainder 1. So this process will repeat again and again, means the decimal expansion is 0.09. This is non-terminating. Why non-terminating? Because remainder is 1. Remainder is not 0. And this is repeating or recurring because 09 is repeating again and again. So we will write here, this is non-terminating repeating. Non-terminating repeating or non-terminating recurring. Same thing is there. Now come to third one. What is the third one? This is 4 1 upon 8. We can write 1 upon 8 as 4 plus 1 upon 8. We will leave 4 as it is and 1 upon 8. Find the decimal expansion of 1 upon 8. So 8 and 1. Put decimal here 10. 8 1 ja 8. 2. Because of decimal this is 20. Now 8 2 ja 16. Because of this one 10 minus 16 4. Because of decimal this is 0 40. 8 5 ja 40. Fine. So we can write that 4 1 upon 8 is equal to 4 plus 0.125 means 4.125. Fine. 4.125. You can see that remainder is 0. That means this is terminating number. So we will write here terminating. Fine. Now see fourth one. 3 upon 13. Here 13 is divisor, 3 is dividend, so put 0. This is 30. 13 2s are 26. 4. Then 40. 13 3s are 39. 1 0 10. 10 cannot be divided, so take here 0. Then it will be 100. Now 13 7 jar 90. 9 ja 117, remainder 3. Now see remainder 3, that means it is repeating. So here remainder is 3, not 0. So it is non-terminating recurring, repeating number or recurring number. We will write non-terminating repeating. Fine, this is non-terminating repeating. Now come to next one, fifth one, 2/11. As we had seen that 2/11 can be written as 2 into 1/11. 1/11, what we have seen that 0.1/11, that was 0.09. So simply multiply it. 2 9s are 18. 8, 1 carry, 2 zeros are 0 and 1. So here 0.18. So 2/11 will be 0.18. Again this is non-terminating and repeating number. Non-terminating repeating number. Fine. So this is non-terminating repeating number. Next one, you can see that from this you can get one conclusion also. What is the conclusion? That if any non-terminating recurring number, repeating number is there, if you multiply it by any integer, you will get same non-terminating recurring number only, non-terminating repeating number only. Fine. Now come to the next one. This is sixth one, 329/400. Now see how can we find 329/400. We can write 329 divided by 4 multiplied by 1/100. Find 329 if we divide it by 4. 4 8 ja 32. 009 came down. 4 2s are 8. 1. Then put decimal here 0. 4 2s are 8. Then 2. This one 4 5 ja 20. So we can write here 82.25 divided by 100. We will shift decimal. This side means left side, 2 numbers left. So it is 0.8225. 0.8225. Here remainder is 0. That means this is terminating number. So we will write here terminating. Fine. This is terminating number. Fine. Now see question number 2. You know that 1/7 is equal to 0.142857 recurring. Can you predict what the decimal expansion of 2/7, 3/7, 4/7, 5/7? This is the easiest. What is the easiest way here? Just see. It is written here 1/7 is equal to 0.142857 recurring. So 2/7 is equal to 2 into 1/7. So 2 multiplied by 0.142857 recurring. Fine, you will follow the method. So 2 7 ja 14, 4 1 carry, 2 5 ja 10 plus 1 11, 1 carry, 2 8 ja 16 plus 1 17, 1 carry, 2 2 ja 4 plus 1 5, 2 4 ja 8, 2 1 ja 2. So the answer is 0.285714 recurring. So this is the easiest way. You will simply multiply. No need to do long division. One number is given, you have to multiply the numerator by 2 and find. Then 3/7 you will multiply the numerator by 3 and find the same. Like that you will follow the pattern. So I am solving here only one more, that is 3/7. Again same thing, 3 multiplied by 1/7 is equal to 3 multiplied by 0.142 8, 5, 7. That is 3 7 ja 21, 1, 2 carry 3, 5 ja 15 plus 2 17, 2 carry 3 8 ja 24, 24 plus 2 26, 2 carry 3 2 ja 6 plus 2 8, 3 4 ja 12, 3 4 ja 12, 1 carry 3 1 ja 3 plus 1 4, so answer is 0.428671. By this way you can find 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 6 upon 7, 8 upon 7, any number you can find. Now come to question number 3. What is question number 3a? Express the following in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. You have to focus here. What is there? Question is 0.6 recurring. So recurring on number 1, what will we do? We will suppose that let 0.6 recurring is equal to x. Fine. So we can write x is equal to 0.6666 like this. Fine. Now just on recurring, only one number is there on recurring, so we will multiply it by 10. If two numbers are there on recurring, we will multiply by 100. If three numbers are there on recurring, we will multiply by 1000, like that. So here 10x is equal to 10 multiplied by 0.6666. You know that now 10x is equal to, you know that when we multiply a number with a decimal number, decimal shift to its right hand side. Multiply by 10, shift one number right. Multiply by 100, shift two numbers right. Multiply by 1000, three numbers right, like this. Here multiply by 10 means one number right only, so it is 6.6666, like that. So 10x is equal to 6 plus 0.6666, like that we can write. So 10x is equal to 6 plus 0.6 recurring we can write. So 10x is equal to 6 plus x. Now shift this x to the left hand side. 10x minus x is equal to 6. 9x is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 upon 9 is equal to 2 upon 3. So this is very easy way to find out. You have to simply check that on which number recurring is there, how many numbers are in recurring. If two numbers are in recurring, multiply by 100. Three numbers are in recurring, multiply by 1000. One number is in recurring, multiply by 100. Like that you can find out. Now see second one, 0.47. Here again only one number is in recurring. So how can we write? We will first statement 0.47 recurring is equal to x. Now we can write x is equal to 0.47 recurring. Then 10x is equal to 0.47 recurring multiplied by 10. Why I have taken 10? Because only on one number recurring sign is there. Fine. So 10x is equal to 0.4777 multiplied by 10. 10x is equal to, again multiply by 10. So the decimal will shift one number right. So it is 4.777, like this. So 10x is equal to, now what can we do? Just see what is here. We have to find out this number 47. So how can we find it? 47, we have to find this 47. How can we find this 47? So we will do like this. 4 plus now 0.777, like that we can write. In next next step, how can we write 4 plus? Now 0.4 plus, 0.3 plus 0.4777 like this. So 4 plus 3, 7 and 7, 7, 7 it is going on. See, this 4, this 3 and 4 is equal to 7. So 0.3 plus 0.4 that is 7. Now I am showing you in the 0.3 and 0.4777. If you add, you will get 0.777 like this. Fine. So same method I have applied here. Why I have applied that method? Because I need this term. I need this term. That is why I have done. So 10x is equal to 4.3 plus 0.4777 like this. So 10x is equal to, I have added these two. So now 4.3 plus, this is 0.47 recurring. So 10x is equal to 4.3 plus x. We can write, shift x this side. So 9x is equal to 4.3. Fine. So x is equal to 4.3 upon 9. Now decimal, when we remove decimal, it will be 43 upon 90. Fine. So we can write 0.47 recurring is equal to 43 upon 90. Anyone of you should not have any doubt, I think so. Now come to the next one. What is the next one? Third one. Third one is 0.001. Fine. And recurring is on these 3 numbers. Recurring on 3 numbers, so multiply it by 1000. So let 0.001 recurring is equal to x. Now x is equal to 0.001 recurring. Then this is 1000x is equal to 0.001 recurring multiplied by 1000. Fine. 1000x is equal to 0.001001 so on to multiply by 1000. Now you can shift 3 numbers because it is multiplied by 1000, 3 numbers left side. So 1000x is equal to here 001 like that. So 1000x is equal to 1.001 like that. So 1000x is equal to 1 plus 0.001 like that. We will continue. So 1000x is equal to 1 plus x. So when you shift 1000x to the left side, 1000x minus x is equal to 1. So it is 999x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 upon 999. So this is the decimal expansion. This is decimal, so it is given in decimal form and we have to convert this in fractional form, rational number. I hope you all understood. Remaining all we will solve in next video, so you can watch my next. Yes, I hope up till now you don't have any doubt. So whatever the remaining question 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 we will solve in next video. I hope you all understood and enjoyed. Thank you so much.